What's up, you greasy garage dwellers? This video is going to be a little different. I have been working on the old DT250. I think I pushed out 3 videos detailing my work over this weekend. It's Sunday afternoon. It's usually when I come to pill in the garage. So I think I have my not running issue focused down to the carburetor. I have spark, pretty good spark. I have compression, new piston, new rings. Absolutely should be compression because the cylinder wasn't egg shaped. If I give a little of the starting fluid, it will fire off. Little shots, not a bunch. I don't want to tear it up. So that kind of leaves somewhere between the airbox and the power reed valves. It's where the carburetor is. So that's my issue. That's what I'm fighting with. I don't know if I messed up the old carburetor when I rebuilt it, or if I did something wrong. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. But here's what we got going. I figured out that little nipple down there, that's not a bad word, YouTube, it's what it's called, attaches to a skinny tube that is above the line of gas. So if you get flooded or too much gaskets in here, it's going to leak down that tube and out this tube and away. That one, of course, is for the oil intake when it's running. I do not have any clue what this one is for. If somebody out there watches this and knows, do tell, please. I also have this magic Chinesium eBay carburetor. eBay says it'll fit. I'm not convinced. I don't really want to use it. It was more of a $38 backup plan. I don't know if I can get my old assembly here loose to get the wire out to drop down in the new one, and I'm not even certain it's the same size. So that's where we are. I have wondered, and this is a pretty big wonder. I've got premix. I had premix in the tank because I was worried about not getting enough oil from the Yamaha auto lube system because I wasn't sure how good it worked. I have bled it. It appears to be working. I wonder if I just am not getting so much oil in the mixture, it's not wanting to flash off and fire. The other question, I may have another variable, is when I put the flywheel on, maybe I'm just a touch off time. I don't think so. I measured, I think it's supposed to be 1.2, just barely, just like a millimeter and change below top dead center when it fires. It looked like I was at the right spot. So I might dribble a little gas, put the carburetor back on for the 10th time, dribble enough gas in, see if I can fill the float bowl up of just straight gas, no premix, kick it over and see what happens. If I have time for that, I might do it today. If I don't, that'll be next weekend's project. But here is what I actually brought you to the garage to see. I got a new helmet and I want to show it off. This is not a review. I haven't used it. I've only pulled it on and tried it on. Maybe I'll do a review when I get a few thousand miles on it. That way I, really know what it is, what I'm talking about with it. But I also thought about doing an unboxing. I didn't have the patience. I couldn't wait this long to do it. I had to rip it open as soon as I saw it because it was kind of like Christmas. So, here's what I got. Facebook ads got me, and Lowbrow Customs was having a sale on these Biltwell helmets. Came with a nice helmet bag here, and I got a Gringo S. I've always liked these. Thought they're a pretty good looking helmet. I like the stripes. Little snap there, hold the visor down. You can change visors out. I will say the chin straps are pretty comfortable, and yeah, I'm excited to get it tried out. I'm bummed that it's raining and I can ride right now. I'm choosing not to ride right now because I'm not in the mood to get wet. Pizza's in the oven, it'll be done soon. There'll be another day. I was on the fence about which size to order. I was in the XL range, but a lot of times I'll wear a toboggan or a bandana or something over my head because I don't like it how it feels on the inside of a helmet without that. So I went up to a 2X. I'm really glad I did because my big ears kind of catch on the way in. Once I'm in, it's fairly comfortable, but see, it's a little snug. Now that I'm in, the fit feels good. My cheeks move a little, but it's not slopping around on my skull. So I'm really excited to go take this on a ride. Yeah, it's a little snug on the ears, but really tickled so far. 0 miles, brand new. This is the first brand new helmet I've ever had. This is my first helmet. It slides over my ears really easily, but there's not a lot of protection for this. Used to it, I didn't care. Things have changed, got a little older, not any smarter, but I have more experience. So this is the one I basically started out with and have ridden since 2013 till 2022, 2023. Probably wasn't going to do me a whole lot of good if I wrecked and went face forward. It's what it is. After my half helmet, I graduated this helmet. It's a G-Max. Never heard of that brand before. It is well worn. It was my dad's. He got a different helmet. Said, hey, you can use this one. I'm like, it looks a little goofy. I don't care for it, but I'll wear it. I found that I really liked this helmet. It had a little more protection. It didn't steam up because my mouth was down here, and I could slide my sunglasses on and off easily. It did its job. It never had to do the job of protecting my life, but I looked safer doing it. But I probably wouldn't even been getting rid of this one, except it fell off. I knocked it off my Goldwing seat. It hit pretty hard. You can see some. Maybe you can see some scuffs there. When a motorcycle helmet does that, the experts say this foam stuff in here that's supposed to crush when you have an impact, it is compromised. This helmet is better than nothing, but not recommended to use. If I don't like my new helmet, Biltwell makes a 3/4 helmet in a similar style that is also affordable. If I don't like that one, I may go to that style. Or let's face it, if I get some overtime and I can get a matching 3/4 helmet, I will do that. And then maybe if it's a real hot day, just wear the 3/4 instead of the full face. We'll see how it goes. When I bought these measuring liquid containers, they sent me a bunch of these pipettes. I thought, I am never going to use those pipettes for anything. But I didn't throw them away, because I save almost everything. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour some gasoline in here. I'm going to slurp it up with the pipette. And since it's my lawnmower gas, I'm going to go ahead and run it through the filter. I'm going to try and fill up the bowl this way with straight gas and see if it fires off easier. A little service announcement, government. These are garbage. I don't know why you would design one that way. I think it was a requirement by some government agency to change to this style. But you need like 4 hands. And the best thing to do is to bash them hard enough until they break. And then you can just, well, that one's not broken enough yet. Smack it with your hand and shove it down instead of pressing on that safety lever that's supposed to be there. That's way too much. Let's see how this works. You want to sit on the gas can? You can sit on the gas can and watch me do. There we go. Okay, I'll be in just a minute. Alright, bye. I got the call. Dinner's ready. We'll revisit this in a little bit. This might take forever, but I don't know how else to do it. I wonder if that's enough. I don't know. I want to set the mixture screw where the book says you're supposed to start your that was way out. Lightly seat 1 1/4 turns. Maybe that's enough to see if it'll fire. Ignition on, set to run. Choke is on. Something interesting here. Remember earlier when I was talking about if you overfill the float bowl? See that fluid in there? It's overfilled. That means there should be enough to start. I want to try the cheater spray. Well, kiddies, I don't know. I'll have to do some pondering. I'm going to check and see if the spark plug is wet. Look at that. There is moisture. Fuel is getting where it's supposed to get. It's a good thing I looked. I did not have the oil from the auto lube pumped into the carb. That would have been bad if it would have started. I may have just got real lucky. Dang it. It's not even trying. I can't imagine I lost spark. Fuel air compression. That's all it should take. Kill that light. Spark check. Cannot see it. Uh-oh. Did I lose it? It looks like I lost spark. Alright, I couldn't leave it alone. I pulled the gas tank and I came down and I pulled this cover. My flywheel's loose again. I don't know what the culprit of that is. That could be why I'm not getting spark. I'm going to remove the flywheel, make sure nothing's squirrely. See, that should not happen. Okay. Whew. Looks all right. Nothing in here looks bad. That moves like it's supposed to. The aggravation is endless. Uh-oh. That's not good. I think that's a chunk of the Woodruff key. Huh. That's sheared off. That is really not good. Okay, it moved. Moved a little more. Okay, it's wiggly. There's a gouge right there, I don't remember. Doggone it. It's always something, man. moments like this, I wonder why. Or maybe I understand why. You just go to the bike store and get a KLR 650 and see what an enduro bike is like. Okay, it's almost out. I say that, it probably won't come out. Okay, I lied. It did come out. Something bad happened. Let's see. Well, there's chunks of it in the flywheel too. Okay. See that? That also looks like it used to be part of that, and it sheared off. And I can't even get a measurement as to what size it is to try and order, find, make. Sure, I can't make, but yeah, that's all jacked up. Well, I'll leave her there on the floor, put my tools up, and that is it.